Hey babe, welcome back to Absolutely Abstin. Today we are going to talk about content marketing. And yes, I'm going to let you steal some of my strategies, okay? But first, my name is Asia Abstin, CEO of the Lux Life Academy, and I have helped over 3,000 digital entrepreneurs launch passive income streams. And I'm here to help you, so let's get into it right now. First up, what is content marketing and why does it even matter? I'm in love with this definition. I thought it summed it up perfectly, so let me read it to you. All right, content marketing is a marketing strategy used to attract, engage, and retain an audience by creating and sharing relevant articles, videos, podcasts, and other media. Perfection. There was no need for me to try to make up a new one, so that is what content marketing is, but why does it matter? Content marketing is important because it establishes a relationship between you and the consumer. It builds trust, it builds authority, it lets consumers know who you are in the marketplace. And the best part of content marketing is it is absolutely free most of the time, especially when we're talking digital stuff for dropshipping and e-commerce brands. So, we've got paid advertising and paid marketing on this side, and then we've got organic and content marketing on this side. So if you're on a tight budget or you are a new entrepreneur, content marketing is going to be your best friend. And even if you do have a big budget, content marketing is still important because this is how you introduce yourself and your brand to new audiences and establish yourself and what you are all about. So, important. First, what is content marketing? I found this definition, thought it was perfect. So, content marketing is a marketing strategy used to attract, engage, and retain an audience by creating and sharing relevant articles, videos, podcasts, and other media. Perfect. That's exactly what it is. It is basically creating content in any format that you share about your brand to your audience and new consumers. And the point of content marketing is to establish brand awareness. Let people know who you are, what you're about, what you sell. Show them that you're an expert in whatever it is you sell, and show them whether your brand is right for them or not. And content marketing is also important because it keeps your brand and your business at the top of the mind of someone who's interested in buying. So I love content marketing. Most importantly, content marketing is mostly free. So if you are a new brand or a new entrepreneur or just new in the e-commerce space, definitely tap into content marketing as a way to still promote, market, and advertise your brand, but without spending all your money on paid ads. Okay? Are we clear? Now, how do we content market, and what should we be asking ourselves before we create content for marketing? Let's talk about that. What outcome do you want to achieve with this strategy? Do you want brand awareness? Do you want sales? Do you want more Instagram followers? Do you want more conversions or clicks on your website? Do you want more people on your email list? You have to have a goal for this campaign because that's the only way we're going to measure if anything works or not. And pro tip, you cannot have all 10 goals for one piece of content or one content marketing strategy. Focus on one at a time and really hone in on that and flex your skill in that space. See if you can get people to accomplish that goal just through your content. And this way, you know what works and what doesn't work, and you can easily move on with proven results. And the second question is where? Where are you going to put this content? Is this going to be solely on social media, solely on your own marketing channels? And what types of content will work best for each marketing channel? Again, this way you've got clarity in your strategy. You know exactly where you're going to attack. And this will make it easier on not just you, but on the consumer, because now they know exactly where to go to get new information about your brand. So there are lots of ways to do content marketing. Here are a few of my favorites, and I gotta start with creating evergreen content. So evergreen content means content that is not trendy. It's not based on what the Real Housewives are doing or whatever's going on in the presidential election. This is content that will live and work for your brand forever. So let's say you owned a car company, right? Or a tire company. Better example. So let's say you owned like a tire company. If you made a piece of content about how to change a tire, that piece of content will never ever go out of style. It will never not be useful because it is evergreen. So when you create evergreen content for your brand, you make it one time and it will live forever and always be bringing new eyeballs, new brand awareness, and new traffic to your dropshipping store. And it's so key. And once you master this, you will never want to go back to only doing trending content because you'll see just how much more work it is. So think of like blogs, think of YouTube videos, something that it takes more work to do. It takes more work to get it completed and put out into the universe, but it can pay off forever as long as you've got good SEO, search engine optimization, and backlinks to the things that you're actually selling. Evergreen, chef's kiss, it's a must. Next up, create some deep dive blogs. So these are going to be like long format blogs about who your brand is, any achievements that your brand has ever gotten, any recognition, any top notes as the best person to do this one thing, what your brand's mission statement is about, any charitable organizations that your e-commerce brand donates to. This is like the meat and potatoes of who your brand is, what it stands for. Yes, this is evergreen style content, but it's more focused on your brand as if it were a living, breathing person. Like the about us, but the deeper dive version of that. And again, this is super important for search engine optimization so that people around the web can organically find your brand through keywords that are packed into your content. And again, this is awesome because you make this really one time. You may update it every year or so, this same blog post and these same links that tie into not just your homepage, but the specific products that you're talking about. And this content can drive sales and traffic for your brand for years to come. Next up, be sure to include social proof everywhere you can. Social proof is some of the best content out there because people want to see other people using your product and praising your product. So this could be reviews, this could be testimonials. Put them in your blogs, put them in your emails, put them on your product description pages, put them on your social media. And the other part of this content that's amazing is that it costs you absolutely nothing to make it, and it costs you no time to make it. So this is where customers are in love with your product and they write you an email back and let you know it, or they leave you a review, or they post a picture on their Instagram using the item that you sell and they tag you in it and you can repost it. So social proof is super important. It lets people know that your brand is legit, that there are other real human beings that are in love with the product as well. And it makes them want to buy from you too. It makes you look more trustworthy and more established. And it's a great marketing tool for content. Next up, and this one is so slept on, create how-to videos. I told you about the tire example just as a piece of evergreen content, but that how to change a flat tire it would blow your mind how people do not understand how to use your product. You may think that XYZ thing you sell is the simplest, most common item in the world. You'd be shocked. And as a business owner, it is up to you to show them how to use the product, how to store it, how to maintain it, or show them some unique uses that they didn't even know existed. And you'd be surprised to see how many people are searching on Google, on YouTube, on TikTok, how to use blank piece of thing the best way or in a new way or effectively. You, as the brand expert, make those blogs, make that video content, especially to put up on YouTube or short form video like YouTube Shorts, Reels, and TikToks. Make the video one time, share it on multiple channels. Easy, done and done. You know what? How-to videos make good ads too. So don't sleep on this. And lastly, I would tell you to consider becoming a content hub. This is like a really high level strategy, but it is so freaking smart. So let's say you sold cameras in your dropshipping store. Consider becoming a content hub for something like photography. And this strategy is super cool because it establishes your brand as an authority in the space, as like the go-to place to talk about photography or share photography, and a place where photographers might connect with one another, for example. And when they join your website or log on or look at your content, they are also being introduced to the cameras that you actually sell. So this is like a soft sell type of technique. This is how you're not like direct telling people to add to cart, directly using CTAs, telling them to buy now, buy now, buy now. Instead, you're kind of seeping in to the back end and letting them know, okay, this brand is legit. This is the authority. Oh, and this brand actually can solve the problem that I'm having of where to buy XYZ awesome camera. So it really is a win-win. This is a larger, more long-term strategy, but it is so much money in this. And I want to see more small brands like us, more drop shippers start to use it. Now, because I always have a question for you, I want to know, what content marketing strategy are you using right now? Are you using any content marketing strategy? And which one of these did you not know existed, but now that you know, you're going to tap in? Let me know in the comments, of course, or hit me up on Instagram and let's continue this conversation. I love talking marketing, especially marketing where we don't have to spend all of our coin to get it done. Okay. If you need more guidance about how to get into e-commerce, how to get into drop shipping, I've got an amazing free masterclass for you. Just click the link in the description to join class and learn all of this free game, because I can't teach it all to you in this 10-minute YouTube video. So register, and that is it for me this week, guys. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe to this channel and let me know what other videos you want to see from me. All right, guys, I'll see you next week. Peace.